Welcome to Teller
You're
Time. With summer racing towards Teller County, basically a month away, you know what that means. The ever popular Woodland Park Farmers Market is gearing up for another incredible season. Opening day is Friday, June 5th, and we want you to have every bit of insider information before those tents go up and the fresh produce hits the table. That's why we're thrilled to welcome someone very special to the podcast today. The brand new manager of the market, Amanda Styninger. Okay. She's stepping into the role with big ideas, fresh energy, and all the behind the scenes details you'll want to hear. This is Teller Time. So settle in because we're about to give you the full scoop on what's growing, what's new, and what's coming your way this summer at the farmers market. Welcome to Teller Time, Amanda. Thanks for joining us, and the mic is yours. So, first question, we'll get you going. Who is Amanda, and what brought you to Woodland Park?
Great question. So my background, I really have two areas. I'm also a dietitian, so I love everything food, health, and wellness. But I also really enjoy the nonprofit world. I love the people I meet. I love making a big impact. So for me, the farmers market was the perfect fit to combine both my passions. And my husband and I decided to move to Woodland Park a couple years ago. We drove through it on a whim. It was just somewhere that we were passing through so he could go fishing, and we fell in love instantly.
All right. What made you want to become manager of the farmers market?
I think for me, I have been attending it for a couple years now. And so seeing the market as a guest, I've been wanting to help however I can. And I love being creative and trying new things. And so for me, it was kind of the perfect marriage.
Okay. So I'm sorry, how long have you been in Teller County?
I've been in Teller County for 3 years.
Okay. So you're probably excited to see all these changes going on with new restaurants opening up and the music festival and the 4th of July and the Tava House. Are you shaking in your pants? Are you kind of excited for the what's going to be happening down the road?
I'm excited. I think it's been great. It's been awesome to see everyone else just come together and try new things. So for me, it's also kind of been motivating in that way as I start planning the farmers market.
Okay. What is your long-term vision for the market?
I think stepping into this role, I immediately had feedback from people of, areas that they would like to see improve or have new things that get added to the market. So for me, I really just want to take the community feedback and try to shape it for what everybody hopes it to be and ultimately grow it.
Okay. And that was actually going to be my next question. Do you plan on bringing any new vendors or products into the market?
So this year, we currently have over 20 new vendors. And if you count YEs as well, we are over 30 new vendors for this market season.
All right, so give us a little treat as to who some of the new vendors are. What can we expect this year?
So one thing I know, probably the first week when I started, I had emails from people telling me that we need more produce as soon as possible. So that was something that I've been trying really hard to work on. And this year we have two new farms that will be coming to the market. They both have different products. They both are locally grown in Colorado. So that was something that we're really excited to see, just more produce overall, but also the variety that they're going to be bringing.
Okay. What do you want the community to know about you as you step into this role? I mean, you've got a lot going on. You've got a huge community. You've got have you ever, run a farmers market before? Because this has a really good following, so you're gonna have a lot of people going. So have you previously, you know, trained or worked or managed a farmers market before?
So I've not done a farmer's market. I've done many community events across either my own county, or I've done it across the US for my previous roles as well. So I have ran events, but I've not done a farmer's market specifically.
Okay. So again, I'm going to let you have the mic for a minute and just tell us sort of about, what you think is important for people out there getting to know you. I mean, I know there's, always one question that we like to ask everyone, but I think you'll notice this community, you've been probably welcome. People are very, helpful. And, that's the one thing. I've been here 18 years and it's just incredible watching it grow. Like I said, this year we have, well, what do you know what year it is for the farmers market? Any idea?
It's like 39, I think.
I was going to say, okay,
Yeah.
so you're 39, 40.
Yeah.
4th of July is 60th
Mhm.
celebration, 4th of July, which I'm sure you've been to before.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be big. We've got over 50 vendors this year for that. And you got the 150, which is the birth of Colorado, or is that the signing of the Constitution? Because there's 150 and there's 250.
Right. So 150 is Colorado.
Okay.
Yep.
250 is Constitution. We tentatively have our 50th podcast coming up right around July 2, which we are doing at probably Solid Grounds.
Oh,
Roaster.
yeah.
So we're going to probably be doing a live broadcast there. So there's a lot of celebrations going on this year. All right. So since you are the newest brave soul to join the Woodland Park Farmers Market crew, we've got some fun questions to see how you're prepared, how prepared you are or think you are
Okay.
for the chaos ahead. Okay. See, Charlie's long distance. I don't get the reaction that you get when he's long distance. Right? I can see him. But what is your strategy for looking calm while internally panicking during the 6 a.m. set? There he is. There he is. I hear him. So,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm
how
here.
do you handle it when 6 a.m. setup, your first 6 a.m. setup is coming up?
Yeah. For me, I feel like I handle pressure very well. That's something that I have um, gotten remarks from. I'll never forget on my wedding day, my father-in-law asked me how I was so calm because all of the moms and everyone else was freaking out. And I think that's the first time I realized, oh, I do handle pressure pretty well because I'm fine with it. But for me, I think it comes from my excitement. I'm not as worried about it. I've been planning these last couple months. And for me, I'm just excited for the community to finally see our vision come to life this summer. So it's more exciting.
Charlie, feel free to pipe in. I can tell if you're going to raise a hand or how you interject in here, but don't get lost out there in Missouri
Well,
on me.
no,
I need you back here.
yeah, I know, man. I'm not used to this hot, muggy jungle that I'm in right now, but it is pretty. A lot of moisture. I'll tell you, you could swim in the atmosphere here. But anyway, I do need to say, since I'm on the board with Amanda of the farmers market, I have to tell you that she was chosen from a list of incredibly qualified other people for this job, and she rose to the top of the pick of the litter very quickly. A little
Pick up
more
the
history on
litter.
Amanda. Yeah, pick of the litter. But I have to tell you, Amanda's got her qualifications are extraordinary. I think you have a master's, isn't that right, Amanda? In
Yes.
something, I forgot what it was. And you're just well educated, well read, very extremely organized, and you really just you took us all. I mean, you had us from the beginning. You were just so perfect for the job. You have got the right attitude for people. I mean, you just know how to do it. It's really awesome to have somebody step in like yourself. So I have to throw that in there because most people don't know this about Amanda, and it's been a pleasure. So beyond that,
Thank you.
um, yeah, oh yeah, absolutely, Amanda, you're well deserved. You could explain because I heard you say we have YEs earlier. You want to explain how you're interacting with them and what that is, what that program is.
Yeah, so our YE, which is our Young Entrepreneur Program, is for kids in the area under 18, so it's 8 to 18, that have something that they would like to create and sell. So essentially, we have 6 different young entrepreneurs every week throughout the season. And right now, we are completely booked out until September. And we actually have a wait list now for most dates, actually. So it's been great to see the just amount of kids and families that want to contribute to this. And everyone has something very unique. We have a YE that, is crocheting. We have one that's making cupcakes. There's some that are making bookmarks. And so it's been fun for me to see the applications come in because most of them are all written by the young entrepreneur, and seeing their vision and pictures of what they're really working on and their excitement to join it has really been great to see. And we've had so many. And so having over 10 new this year that have applied that never have has been great just to see the program grow.
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
Charlie, sing us a
No,
song
and
for a
that's
minute
the
while I get
thing
over there.
about it.
All right.
You want me to sing?
Okay. You there? Yeah. All right. Sorry, you sort of break up a
Yeah,
little bit. All
I'm
right.
here.
Let's all right. How about what would you use for a theme song for every new farmers market? If you had a theme song to play.
Theme song?
Theme song and not the Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's so hard.
Oh, it's only just begun. This is just the easy part.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Put me on the spot.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
what he does.
Charlie, what could you give her as a theme song, maybe?
Give me what is a good, I mean, it's gonna be really early in the morning, so
A theme
something that is
song?
gonna get everyone excited, like celebration, good day, one of those that just gets people in the mood to have a great day.
Okay. All right.
I'm
All right.
thinking
Well, this
John
is just our
Denver.
short. I mean, you survived it. John Denver. Okay.
He was just
Yeah.
Colorado.
There you go. All right.
Country
So you survived
road,
the
take me
interview,
home
kept your
to the
cool.
place I want.
There you go. All right. You're not going to sing and break out a guitar, are you? Are you, Charlie?
Maybe.
I don't know. How do you sing? I know
Maybe.
you're an actor. I don't know if you're a
No,
singer. All right. Well,
that's
you
right.
have
No.
survived the interview. You've kept your cool. You haven't run out of the room yet, which means you're officially ready for the next phase, which is called the lightning round. Oh, yeah. No experience required. Just fast answers, questionable logic. So we're ready to go. So how about coffee, tea, or energy drink? What's your go-to?
Coffee.
Coffee. Okay. You like the wind or the rain?
Ooh, I guess rain, but we don't really get that much up here, so.
No. We've been the last couple of weeks, so hopefully it's helping the
Oh,
water
that's
table
right.
get us
Yeah,
back.
more snow. It says it's gonna rain, and I look outside, it's just snowing.
All right. What's more intimidating to you, a pop-up tent or a vendor with the just one more quick question, please?
That's a good one. Probably the vendor.
Vendor. Yeah, because there's never a quick question. Right?
No.
All right. How about a soundtrack for the market? If you could just play a tape like, I don't know, Footloose or Last Dance, what would it be? Would it be a classic? Would it be country? Would it be 70s, 80s, or circus?
Probably a classic. I feel like since this market has been around for 39 years, something that everybody just knows and loves.
Classic rock or classic like Frank Sinatra, Aretha Franklin?
Ooh,
Yeah. Something upbeat classic rock.
upbeat.
Yeah.
Upbeat for sure.
All right. What's harder, folding a pop-up tent or pretending you know where every vendor has to set up?
At this point, probably the tent.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So to complete the experience, yeah, we figured it's time to, yeah, well, this is only just a start, but yeah, we figured it's time to get into a few did you knows, which might make you wonder why you decided to join us on the podcast to begin with. All right, Charlie, these are for you too. You can, you don't have to sit out there like a country bumpkin. You can answer on these too. Did you know corn
Okay.
is a grain? Is a grain, fruit, and vegetable all at the same time?
That one I can say.
Yeah.
Just from being a dietitian.
Okay. All right. So let's enlighten us. Again, part of this is all about educating a little bit. So why is it all three?
It's from the nutrients that it provides. So, it also is because of all the different forms you can do it. You can mill it to be a grain, and then overall there's a lot of vegetables that can be fruits too. So there's always that argument of what it is. I know they always say like, oh, tomatoes, what is that? So I think there's always a gray area in between.
Okay. Because we're trying to help Charlie's on a health kick, so the more information he gets about going into a healthier lifestyle, the better he will be. Right, Charlie?
Oh, of course, Tom.
Okay.
You know.
Did you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's all about education. All right. Charlie, did you know carrots weren't always orange?
Well, actually, I have seen a purple carrot before.
Yep. They
Yes.
used to be purple, yellow, and red, and they just decided to go with orange just for a branding decision. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is a good question. Maybe you can let me on. I know we talk about farmers markets support a lot of, yeah. So you're on delayed response there, I think. But
I know.
Did you know farmers market supports what? Either you're breaking up. You there?
Who, me? Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay, I can't tell you a moment. Okay.
All right. Yeah, it is
it's
a
just
little
I asked a
delay
question.
here.
It takes about 5 seconds to. Okay. All right, that's cool. All right. I know most farmers markets, like I said, support families, and the statistics say that for every $10 spent, up to $7 stays in the community. Is that sort of what the numbers are?
I would say, yeah, all our vendors are from Colorado, but there is a good percentage that are all within the county.
Okay. So that's another good thing, another selling point for the farmers market and for letting people know that the money actually stays in town. Okay. Did you know strawberries aren't really berries, but bananas are?
What?
Okay. I don't know. That's
no, wait.
Did you know strawberries aren't actually berries, but bananas?
Oh.
Okay. I don't know. That could be a little. That could have been one for a cup of coffee or something. I don't know.
That's crazy, Tom. That's not bananas aren't berries. Come on.
We'll circle back on that one. That's okay. I've got your word of the day coming up for you, Charlie, which he always loves. So we're going to keep the momentum going, taking us full speed. Yeah, full speed into the word. The word of the day is zoogeophology. 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 And yes, zoogeophology. That's a mouthful right there. Okay. Charlie, what do you think?
I don't know, but I do know your phraseology always stuns me, man. I don't know where you come up with these things, but an ology?
It's a town.
You know, there's an ology. Yeah, it's a town? Is that what you said?
No.
A town.
We haven't gotten to the answer yet. Amanda thinks she might know. I don't know.
A noun.
I don't think I know.
All right.
It's a noun. All right. It's the study about animals physically reshape the landscape by digging, burrowing, tramping down the dirt, and yes, even doing their number 2 business. Did you catch that, Charlie?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I caught it.
All right, so there's
a lot
another
of cow pies out here. There's cow pies everywhere, you know.
There you go. All right. So again, folks, remember the farmers market kicks off June 5th, 8:00 in the morning with new vendors, fresh produce, and a whole lineup of summer events and music. And Amanda, if people have questions about vendors or anything, give us some contact information so they can reach you and actually meet the new manager and everything. So let's hear it.
Yeah, so all of my contact information is on the Woodland Park Farmers Market website. You can also email me info@wpfarmersmarket.com. And the number on the website, you can also call me as well at that number. So any questions that you may have, anything leading up, We do have, for all of the YEs that will be participating, we do have an orientation right before the farmers market just to help anyone with any questions they may have. But if you have anything in the meantime, I'm always happy to help.
All right. Well, folks, let's give Amanda a big thank you for joining us, being daring, and always best of luck for a prosperous, busy season. So we know it's time now to get you filled in on happening events now and not in the near to distant future. We've got a live in concert June 7th at the UPass Cultural Center with the doors opening at 3 o'clock. The musical group, the Rose and the Thorn, with special guest Dalton Lefevre, actually, who will be on our podcast. There you go. See, Charlie's good guy. Yeah, Dalton Lefevre will be here either next week or the following week, but he will also be appearing, and they're celebrating the release of their album Mojo, which I believe is a mix of original songs, eclectic covers, including classic rock, and top 40 hits. Tickets will be available at the door or online at www.roseandthethorn.com. We have a little friend of mine is battling type 1 diabetes, and he's in a contest for a $20,000 scholarship, plus a feature in Ranger Rick magazine. I didn't even know Ranger Rick was still around. Was Ranger Rick around when you were, Charlie?
Oh, yeah. He was a baby when I knew him, you know.
So, yeah, you can find information on this little kid on our Teller Time Facebook page. There's a little QR code you can scan to give him a vote. But, yeah, Facebook, Teller Time, 2 words, okay? With baseball coming into play, it's only fair that Charlie tell us a little bit about the vintage baseball game coming up in August. All right, swing that bat, Charlie. Let's hear it.
That's right. Okay, understand there's a delay here, you guys, but yes, there is August
Yep,
8th.
that's fine.
We're having a vintage baseball competition between the first responders in the Woodland Park area here, the city of Woodland Park, and the UPass Historical Society is hosting this event, and it'll be happening right on Highway 24, right there where the old rodeo grounds was, right there, you know. And Amanda has been so gracious to let the UPass
Between
Historical
Safeway and Walmart.
Society have a table. Yes, between Safeway and Walmart. But Amanda's been great about getting us tables to promote the Historical Society and the game on different dates throughout the summer at the farmers market. So it's going to be an extraordinary game. I encourage people to go to the Ute Pass Historical Society's website, and you could probably start getting tickets now. So it might be a good idea to do that. But when you come to the game, bring a chair. We don't have bleachers, so bring your own seating, so to speak. Otherwise, you're going to just have to pull up a piece of lawn and sit down there and watch the game. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of entertainment. There's going to be the Victorian Society out of Cripple Creek will be there. There's going to be hopefully we're going to have some shootouts, a couple of Western things. There's going to be stuff for kids, potato sack races. There's going to be hot dogs. There's going to be 5 food trucks there. It's going to be a blast. So, thank you, Tom, for letting me do that spiel.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. All the way from left field, Charlie. Okay. We got a free acting workshop coming up May 23rd and July 11th. Yep. All the way. Yes. Free acting workshop May 23rd and July 11th from 2 to 4 p.m. It's open to ages 15 and up, and it's at the Woodland Park Library. For more information, you can go to www.lightbulbtheater.com. The Children's Literacy Center is looking for teenagers who need volunteer hours. So help someone, teach someone to read, help someone to read. You know, reading is fundamental. That's an old commercial riff. That's an old commercial from way back when. But yes, reading is important to these kids. Getting them off their mechanical, electrical devices, teaching them to read. For more information, go to childrensliteracycenter.org. Okay, 16th annual Teller County Sheriff Open House is happening Saturday, Saturday, June 6th from 10 to 2 p.m. And that's always a great event. There's Touch a Truck. There's a bunch of different things going on. It's outside. Some great food going on there. Great energy. So, yeah, if you can mark your calendar for that, June 6th, 10 to 2 p.m. And where would the world be without smiles? Yep. And to help with that, there is a free dental care event sponsored by the Colorado Moms of Mercy coming up Friday, September 25th and Saturday, September 26th. Starting right bright and early at 6 a.m. It's at the Cripple Creek and Victor High School. They are looking for volunteers, but yeah, free exams, a whole bunch of things for people that need their teeth cleaned or checked but don't have the resources. So you can find out more information at Colorado Moms of Mercy, COMOM.org for more information. Annual Chamber of Commerce is having their golf tournament happening July 10th at Shining Mountain. We have a pig roast coming up June 6th from 12 to 3 at the Cristola Roadhouse, which is under new management. So they've got some really good stuff going on there. They're changing it, but the place is, yeah, definitely worth stopping in for and seeing what the new owners are up to doing. Donkey Derby Days is coming up June 27th, starting at 11 p.m. It's 11 a.m. I don't want to see donkeys running around at 11 p.m. All right. Big event. One of the major events of the season here is the 60th annual celebration of an old-fashioned 4th of July. That's happening in Memorial Park starting at 9 a.m. It's a super huge event, followed by the Symphony Above the Clouds. Great music. But yes, we'll have lots of new events going on, including a pie baking contest. So break out your chef's hat, your apron, and your mixing bowl and make up your favorite pie and enter in a contest because the public will be able to taste those pies, and we're going to be selling slices off to raise money for our nonprofits. June 27th has the first Wellness Reimagined Expo happening at the newly opened Grit to Greatness Performance Center, which is right behind Taco Bell. The hours are from 10 to 1. We have over 15 vendors there. I'm being one of them. The vision is to bring together elite business innovators and leaders in fitness, recovery, holistic health, and lifestyle wellness with the goal in mind of educating the public on alternative health resources here in Teller County. So if you enjoy our podcast, and hopefully you are enjoying what we're doing here, think about becoming a sponsor. I mean, what better way to gain wide exposure for your business at a very cost-effective price than being heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Facebook, and YouTube? We're talking $25, $50, $100 for some of Charlie's magical talents and my voice. But we have information again on the Teller Time Facebook page, or you can contact us through email at tellertime25@gmail.com. Yes, let the Teller Time Titans, that's our new name, Teller Time Titans. That's me and Charlie, or Charlie and me. Exactly. Let us help you get your business started, business noticed, and voice heard. Yeah, look for the T-shirt soon coming for the Teller Time Titans too. All right, Charlie, you're awful quiet out there in Missouri. You got anything else to add to our great little podcast this morning?
Well, this has obviously been a little bit of an experiment, and Amanda's been such a trooper to deal with it like this. But no, it's been fun. And listen, we could be doing this more often from anywhere in the world. So people should keep that in mind when they're tuning in. You're bound to get surprises, not just from the podcast itself, but TT, Talented Titan Tom, was the one that comes up with the fabulous oratory. So you must
Thanks,
please continue to see what's coming next.
There you go. So yeah, it's always a good time here, and yeah, maybe through one of those broadcasts, maybe we'll find out where Waldo is. Has Waldo been found, or is everyone still looking for Waldo?
Somebody peeking over the fence.
So anyway,
I don't know.
There you go. All right. So that is going to do it for us today here on Teller Time, your hometown heartbeat, your morning firecracker, and of course, the ever popular team of the Teller Time Titans, Charlie and myself. And, people, you love that name. So our podcast is a weekly reminder that Teller County is a whole lot. Yep. Gotta love the applause. But yeah, it's not about the applause. It's about what we're doing here on our podcast. It's a lot more interesting. Teller County is a lot more interesting than people think. So stay kind, stay curious, and keep moving forward. And we'll be back before you know it with more stories, more laughs, and of course, Charlie's exploits through Missouri and beyond. As
You never know what you'll
comment
find
there.
out here.
I know. So, as a parting thought, what would life be if we had no courage to attempt things? That is Vincent van Gogh. So, Teller time out. Thank you, folks. Catch you next time.
Listen to you. All right. Thank you so much, Amanda. You're always a pleasure. And we're going to do this again
Thank
with
you,
you
Charlie.
because as we go through the summer, you bet, as we go through the summer, I know you're going to have more information for us. So we'll do it again.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yep.
right.
All right.
Good deal.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charlie.